so
the
afraid I
morning.
used the fucking
I'm
wrong.
exaggerating stuff.
You made me click on the fucking wrong.
You did something wrong. You called my spouse an asshole.
I mean, I don't know. I don't mind
meant it
if
as
it's a
a
little short.
joke.
Yeah. Oh, I know. And I'm still going to make it into a bit of a joke until you understand that I'm making it a bit of a joke.
Aha. Aha. Really?
No,
That's how you want
Actually,
to
no,
go.
mad at you? No.
No, she's gonna cut you. No.
no,
Fucking
what I'm
do
going to
it,
do is
bitch.
I'm going to give you a full sense of security, and then I'm going to make you pay for taking away my sous chef. But that's besides the point.
What do you mean? Oh,
I
God.
took my sous chef away. It's personal, bitch. You
Oh.
think Nim forgot? You think Nim forgot? No.
I will make her forget if that's what you want.
That's cute and cuddly, but your beautiful snitties are not going to take away the pain of the fact that now I have to do all the cooking by fucking self because my sous chef is not here to take care of the heavy lifting. I have to bribe my children to do it.
They were going to be your secondaries anyways.
Wow,
Again.
really? That's how you think about Gut? You know, he's just your sous chef. Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Oh my god.
You know, that's okay, because that's all Gut thought of himself too.
Oh my god.
Straight to hell.
As long as he could feel useful to somebody, then that meant somebody cared.
Yeah, he
Let's
was
see
useful
here.
to
I
the
need
very
to
end as a
put
snack.
some music on to soothe my
Okay.
broken heart.
I just need to make it as sad and depressing as possible.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to break his freaking brain again by downloading and playing Bussin' just to fuck with him.
No.
And he'll have heard it for a second time tonight.
No.
Yes.
There you go. Sad music being put on.
Why is sad music being put on? It's not like anyone's dying.
Again.
You know of.
Yet? I said yet. I was considerate, mostly.
Fine,
Okay,
I
don't
need
go, sorry.
something else.
Shit. You know that we're live, right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I didn't know.
I said
Yeah,
I
he
was
didn't
going
give the
live.
warning.
I did give the
Uh,
warning. People just
I
didn't pay
was-
attention.
No, I did not pay attention.
It's like, oh, no, I noticed. Because someone has to make sure that the bot people things don't harass the chat.
That's more like it for where we were left off last situation.
Yeah.
But, okay, so you're going to give Tenny time? Yeah?
You don't have to give me time.
Give Tenny time.
You know,
We
if
spent
if
so
if Tenny
long-
time is just like you messing with my emotions because all these little children are like, "Don't leave me!" Please don't give me Tenny time.
I will give you Tenny time. I will make you
No.
suffer.
No, you fucking little. I'm gonna message you right now with the biggest swear words ever.
The biggest Canadian swear words.
The what Canadian swear words?
I'm sorry.
It's just French. It's just French.
Get the French translator on the docket. Where the hell's Venom? Okay, so I sent it to y'all first, but I'm gonna be evil and just throw this. Hold on. Don't scare them. Don't scare them. I have to throw it at them now. One moment.
What?
Bap.
It's not for you.
It's technically for him. He likes cats.
No, I'm still mad at him.
It's so sparkly. It's blindingly holographic.
It is. It's so cute.
That's cute.
It just reminded me, actually.
The difference is I'm always in.
Yeah, difference is he's always cute.
Yeah, I know I'm always cute.
You take that compliment and you put it in the pocket.
But who is going to give today's recap?
I did
I-
last time.
I can give it. Except I forgot to write something down, so it's gonna be
Improv.
off the. Yeah, it's gonna be improv. Okay. So last time on Tribes of Uthmar.
Yes.
Yeah, it says songs right now. So, what the what?
Don't be distracted. You're fine.
Holy
I know,
God!
aren't they great? But
I
don't
need
get
to-
distracted. You're fine.
Jesus!
It's fine.
I need to
it's
call
fine.
HR. I need to call HR.
I am HR. You're fine.
This is
Yeah,
HR. How can I be of assistance?
I'm trying. Okay. Wow, that really threw me off. Okay, so guys, I won't give you context in the slightest. Okay, so last time on Tribes of Uthmar, our band of people went to I'm like misfits. No, they okay. So they went to the temple with the Inquisitor, and the Inquisitor directed them down into the basement, the crypts, to be precise, to see this holy relic that Kolith has been feeling. And they get down there, and it's a little eerie. There's like 6 statues, really realistic statues of guards. There's incredibly realistic statues of snakes everywhere. Everyone's getting the eepies, the icks, you know. And there is like a tomb, right smack down in the center. Somehow, even though we don't know how to read, we managed to read the inscriptions on the thing. Basically, this is where this person sleeps for betraying their oath, and don't mess with it. Do not mess with it. So we all basically, well, not Tunny. Tunny was like, Tunny basically told the Inquisitor, fuck your treasure. I'm gonna go hang out with people who actually need me. Goodbye. Which is in the lower city. She's helping take care of about 21 orphans. And so, with much deliberation and trying to resist the urge to press the red button, in this case, take the lid off the tomb, they decided that only a worthy person, a holy person, could touch this tomb. So they, the Inquisitor, left to go get Morelda, the chosen of Marith, which is the god in question here. She came down, she opened the lid, and boom, Marith appeared. And she is stunning, apparently, and her deal is pleasures of the flesh. And everyone in the room was like, oh, look, first of all, ma'am, I didn't know you were in there. Second of all, like, millions of excuses why people there will not sleep with her. And they all went upstairs, and she discovered that the religion she had set down is not being followed to her word, and she's real mad about it. and she started, preaching again, and it was all like a nice kumbaya moment. But then the Inquisitor is like, oh, hell nah, ran off. Koi tried to stop her, Koi being played by B. And she was like, nah, too fast for you, bro. And she left, and she's getting guards because for whatever reason, I don't know why. I don't know why this would be, but she feels like there is going to be a riot. That's so strange. So, and the party is a little on edge because Koi came back, told them that. Everyone's like, uh-oh, right? And we ended the session with alarms going off and guards leaving their post to go to the inner city. Tenny's just standing out in the street waiting for waiting for Riley to come back. He just became a bird, so that's pretty useful to go see what's up. And yeah, that I think I covered everything, right?
Yeah, that seems to have covered everything.
Yeah.
Inspiration earned.
Yay! Do you have a maximum inspiration? Because
Yep,
I don't think I've
for
used
the
it yet.
Emacs stack.
Okay, yeah, then I have no extra.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you and I are maxed at the moment.
Yeah, I'm max for inspiration. Yep.
Mhm.
I gotta use some of this shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I should have used some yesterday. Sorry, last time, but I forgot.
Well, where we left off, you were standing there looking up as you saw the falcon that beforehand, whereas Riley flies up towards the temple. You do see a lot of people inside the lower city, reacting as they would do if the alarm bells were rung. They start hiding. What do you choose to do, though?
People are hiding? Or people are not choosing to hide?
Like, so you can see people seeking shelter inside houses and barricading? Because the people inside the lower district don't know why the alarms are going off. They just know, oh shit, something is happening. Take shelter.
Ah.
Right. Yeah, the guards don't like me, right? So
Some guards don't like you.
I haven't met a guard that likes me. I'm just under the impression that yeah, I guess I could try. Honestly, it's what Tony would do. She's a busybody. Okay. I'm gonna go over. It's not that far from where I am. I think I'm gonna turn back to whoever's kind of like guarding the door and be like, I'm just gonna go see what's up at the guard station. And
Okay. We'll take care of the children. Don't you worry.
All right. Is anyone there?
That ruin? Nope. There is nothing going on there.
I thought that's a station.
It
Okay.
was a guard station, but it's for now still abandoned and hasn't been repaired.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I'll go here.
That's the closest functioning guard post there is. That's the gatehouses.
Okay, then that is where I am.
As you get up there, you see a few guards standing, waiting to get orders to do something. The gate is still open, But you can see that they are standing around debating if they should potentially close it, as you can see out from hand gestures towards the gate itself. And the small amount of shouting, as you can easily hear them having a discussion about should they close the gate, should they stay.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna quietly walk up and I want to hear their conversation. So I'm gonna roll an athletic, not an athletics. I'm gonna roll a stealth. Okay. Because I'm basically using their argument to my advantage. I'm not trying to hide, but I'm also trying to not interrupt them. So, like, basically, I'm kind of they'll turn and I'll just suddenly be there, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wanna hear the conversation without any interrupt.
Listen, I don't know what's going on. The alarm's been called. We have sent them in, but I don't think we should keep the gates open. But we haven't gotten the orders to keep the gates closed either. So till we get orders for anything else, the gates stay open in case of emergency. You understand? I don't. Listen. In case something breaks out from in a city, wouldn't it be a bad idea to have the gates open for it to break out? Down to the people down below? The people down below doesn't matter. They're not true sons of the city like we are. Still, I feel bad about it. Listen, when you have been in the been part of this as long as I have, you better start learning not to care about them. Because if anybody finds out that you're sympathizing with those down there, it can cost you your job or your chance of a promotion.
Sorry to interrupt this lovely conversation of empathy. But what exactly is going to break out? They turn and they see Tunny just hip out, arms crossed, eyebrow raised.
Trying to
just
look
a
cute?
look of not cute, more like she has a look of like kind of like annoyed. Just like yeah, I wouldn't say cute. Nah, just, yeah, because I mean, she did just say, sorry to interrupt this conversation of empathy and ethics, but what exactly is going to break out?
It's nothing of concern, foreigner. You need to concern yourself with. We were just speculating since the alarm bell was rung, so to speak. We don't know if anything is going to break out or if what it is that is being called alarm for inside the city. But we have just been told to stay here and guard the gate, so to speak. But we, as you probably heard from our discussion, we haven't been told if we are to keep it open or closed.
Yeah, I just find it's a weird thing to mention. Unless you guys are, you got something hidden in your basement or something. Do you?
Are you sure you're saying that?
She'll roll a persuasion. But
No, I know. I'm asking you. Are you saying it like that?
unless you guys have something hidden in your basement, do you? Yeah.
Give me a moment.
She would have put her bandage back up over her scarf up over her ears, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Penny is honestly so done with these people. she was done with these people like 6 sessions ago. She is so done with this. She was done with these people before she even arrived.
I thought you were best friends with them.
Fuck.
Did the dice not roll in the way that you want to play?
No. They roll actually in the way I want to play. This out.
Oh, okay.
Tenny, you suddenly hear something shift behind you.
Okay. So like a third person? Okay. Can I roll an acrobatics to side, or like I want to sidestep because would I have a sense that someone is about to grab me? Should I roll? You know, I'm gonna roll perception. That'll answer that question.
You manage to hear something like someone stepping on the stones underneath your feet, like what the cobblestones underneath your feet. You hear like a set of boots take a step behind you, and then it all turns black, dear.
Oh God! All right. Man, these guys are gonna be beaten black and blue. I refuse to worship these fucking guards. They don't get my respect.
Tenny, as you come to, you recognize the place you're in.
Way back in the prison.
Yeah. You're back.
Okay.
You're back there, tied to a chair, inside a very small cell. Would probably be the right word to it. It's really bare, but it's like a small, like you're in a chair up against the back wall, where there's like a small, like top window where like a little bit of air circulation can come in, but that's really it. All the walls are bare except for the small table in front of you and a chair opposite of you, and then a door behind the chair.
I assume my head hurts.
Yeah, you have it like as if you were hit, as if your head were hit by a mountain.
Is there a light in this room, or am I in the dark?
There is a candle on the table, giving a soft glow. into the room.
Talk about hitting the nail on the head. Hello? Is my captors available? Hello? I just start yelling at the top of my lungs to be annoying as possible.
Do you
Now,
want to
now,
irritate your
now.
captor?
No need for shouting, is there?
Ah, my
You
turn.
feel a pair of hands on your shoulder.
Oh, that's creepy. Oh my god. Who is this? Who are you? Why am I tied up? This is ridiculous.
Well, I could ask the same. How would you know about something in a say something like that to one of our esteemed gods, of course?
Like what? Are you going to show me your face, or are you just going to continue being a creep on my back? I
You
kind of start
you
like
can
wiggling
feel
my
the
shoulders.
you can feel the grip like tenses up a little bit as you come with that.
And they
And
don't say anything.
you then feel one of the hand like shifts off your shoulder. But then you like feel your hand getting grabbed from behind, and then your head gets slammed down into the table. I'm doing my job. And you seems to know something you shouldn't be knowing, dear. Your vision is blurry from this like like full facial blow to the table. Like your eyes are watering and unfocused. Like you can barely see anything right now.
What do I know?
That little comment you came with.
Uh,
What do
uh,
you
I,
know?
I don't know. You guys keep hitting me in the head. It's hard to remember. It's all getting really blurry now. Oh yeah. Why don't you refresh my memory, creep?
You feel you're still getting a slap over your face.
Oh my god. Oh, my eyes are like watering. I mean, you were like right behind me. Why can't you tell me? Did you forget? Is that what this is?
Oh, I wasn't at the gate, my dear. I was just told by our dear men what you said, which were alarming because it seems you know something you shouldn't. So I repeat, what do you know?
Uh, well, I walked up to the gate and I decided that I was going to listen in on the very loud conversation that the guards were having out in the open in front of everyone. And one of the guards had said, we should close the gates in case something breaks out. And the other guard said, oh, you don't have to worry about anything breaking out. The lower people don't matter, and blah, 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 blah. We're so much better, blah, blah, blah. And I walked up to them and said, what's going to break out? And they said, oh, you don't have to concern yourself with that. And I was like, well, that's a weird thing to say. Unless you have something hiding in your basement. Do you? And then you hit me over the back of the head, and now I have a concussion. So, that's what I know.
Oh,
Is that
I
your
did not.
guards just fucking blabber off, and it's pretty easy to put two and two together. So if anything, guards should be tied up and being smacked around. Not me.
Oh, believe me, they will also have their punishment. Seems you made something clear that someone doesn't understand. What they should not speak of, what they don't know of. But sadly, my dear, I cannot let you go. You must understand that.
Why? Why can't you let me go? Am I too pretty for you? You want to keep being a creep? Is that what it is? Or is it because I'm too mouthy? I just live by the rules. Respect is earned if lost. Yeah. The way you treat your people. She spits on the ground. You lost all respect as soon as I walked in here.
Well, then it's good I don't need your respect, I need your compliance. And believe me, I know plenty of ways to break you.
Do what exactly?
Well, it depends. Do I want you to make you useful? Or should I just, slowly strip you away one little bit at a time? Is the question.
Is it insane? You guys are freaking evil.
Evil, I but take the most extreme methods and to secure my people against all evils, may they be foreign or domestic. And I do swear upon the goddess's name that I am not evil, but sometimes you need to do evil to do good.
Exactly have I done? Why can't you let me go? Because I know that there's something hidden underground or in a cell in your minds. This is. No one has told me anything.
Well, you might know something. Because I know all about you, Tenny.
You know my name. Yeah, I was sitting with the Inquisitor. So you know my name.
I think that is the Inquisitor, unless I'm mistaken.
Oh, is it?
No, it's actually a different female voice you actually hear.
Okay.
Oh, good. All the better respect. Go forth,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, kicking ass. I'm just being mouthy. I'm tied up in a chair and she's threatening to torture me to death. Yeah, I'm definitely kicking ass.
Well, I could put that mouse to good use before breaking it. You feel like a hand, um, gloved hand, like grabbing hold of your jar, and like wipes away the blood that's like bleeding from your lip.
She says that. Like, what intention am I getting from that comment? Like, is she is she talking about SA?
You're not entirely sure, but there is some intention here of that's definitely not good. Like the vibes are not, the good vibes are not here at all.
Yeah. Creep confirmed. What exactly do you want to know? You want to know what I know about your city.
Not necessarily. I want to know everything that's inside that beautiful head of yours.
Yeah, no. No. Just no. I'm not. No, just smack me around. That's not gonna happen.
Oh, believe me, I can do more than just smack you around.
I bet. Hear it in your voice. I feel like you love doing this. You like look forward to this, don't you?
One may take pleasure in the daily toils in which they engage in for the greater good, huh?
She scoffs. She's still holding her jaw.
Yeah. Like slowly wiping off the blood that's tickles down from your broken lips.
What do you want me to roll to bite her?
Roll me an attack roll. It's purely strength-based roll. You don't get your proficient. Or would you actually get your proficiency on this? Void, I need your judgment on this one. Would you say proficiency on top? Or no?
I would give her the proficiency because she's adequately upset, offended, and downright in fear
Desperate?
for her. I wouldn't say desperate. Think about the mindset of Teddy. She's sassy. She's had enough bullshit. This goofball thinks that they can overpower her. That was a dumb mistake. Teddy's gonna make them pay.
Fair enough.
I would nominate give her the proficiency bonus to optimize damage.
Roger that. Roll an attack. That's strength-based.
Yeah, I wouldn't say she's scared yet.
Yeah, that's why I said more irritated than.
Yeah. So my proficiency bonus is 2, but my strength is -1. So do I don't think I add anything to this roll.
Okay, so GM pass, I would like to propose a counter suggestion for a roll.
Mm-hmm.
I would propose that either she utilize deception or utilize performance to catch the individual who has her jaw. It could also be argued to be a dex roll to catch the individual by surprise by biting them.
Sure. Roll me a dex check first, in this case.
Because you're
Uh,
slipping out of the grip and biting into them.
Okay.
Biting the hand
Yeah,
that holds
yeah.
that
Like
grasp you.
I'm moving my chin out of the way to kind of get away
Like-
from her caresses, and
Mhm.
then like quickly, and then I'm doubling back to bite her hands.
Yep.
Okay. Da, 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 da. We'll do acrobatics. Quite worked out, did that? I want this to work because it's good. I'm gonna roll again. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Use one of your inspirations. Roger that. Roll again.
Marked.
You do not manage to.
I struggle against her grip. It doesn't work.
You manage to break loose, but she removes her hand so you cannot bite her, so to speak. Because she wasn't holding that firmly for her to resist that you could like do a quick head shake or something for her grasp to be broken. Because she wasn't holding you that securely. So it would have
Right.
been an easy, like you just pulling your head back and then she would have lost grasp. But she also retracts her hand in case that you would have tried to bite you.
Yeah. She is a professional, so she's a professional in her craft.
Huh. A feisty one. Like that. So much more fun to break.
Literally so disgusting. I bet you have an ugly face too. Like you're just a really gross looking person, and this is how you get your rocks off. Did you grow up like people telling you just how ugly you are and how unloved you are? So now you enjoy hurting people to get back at them. Is that what this is? Is that what you won't show me?
No. Do you actually take a look at her as she steps
No,
into
she
the
hasn't.
light?
Well, I mean, she steps into the light, yeah, for sure. Subtle, vicious mockery attack. I'm gonna get that bard.
Son of a bitch. As she leans in over the table for you to look at her,
Mhm.
she looks good. Like, if I would put her on the charisma scale, she would be between 14 and 16 in the charisma scale of a 20 max.
Okay. Tanya leans back and she smiles. Oh, you're actually not bad. Look at. And you're proud of it, aren't you? That's what you had to show me. Got you.
Really?
Hey, you're the one whose pride was hurt
My pride
by
is
a
not
bitch
hurt.
tied up in a chair.
My pride is not hurt. I know I could have been beautiful, but then again, sadly, that's what is with my craft. Sadly, the path I choose to take. Beauty can be of use, but it's not necessarily something that needs to be. You may roll me a perception check, Tenny. As she turns her head slightly, you might be able to pay attention to a small detail.
Or without advantage.
Normal in this case, because there are some things that draw down, so to speak, on so you get a normal roll here.
And I think it's safe to say I have a head injury, so it's a little hard to
That's
focus.
one of the things, but it's
Yeah.
also because of the very low light. Like, it's really, really soft glow of light that is because of the light, the small candle on the table.
Right.
But you do pay attention to something. Her ears are cut.
Oh shit. Assuming I still have my... I don't have my wrap on my head anymore. So like my
You,
ears
you,
are...
you, you, you still have your wrap on.
Oh. Right. Interesting. You didn't take the wrap off my head. Or you didn't need to. Since you know so much about me.
Oh, I know all about you, Elvin. You can almost hear the poison in her voice as she says that.
So, what's your deal? Half elf? Or... I doubt you're a full elf. Not with the way you spit that word out of your mouth.
No, my mother was human. My father, though. You can see how her face, like, turns, for this, happy, like thinking of something good and kind, to suddenly, like something completely disgusting. Till my dad took her. She was a pure, kind woman.
She did.
But he didn't get to see more than a few days of light afterwards.
So, you were forced into existence.
Yes, and I do all I can to atone for the just trying to find a really good insulting word here.
Yeah.
For the mockery of what I am and the corruption of a fine bloodline that what happened to my mom resulted in.
Yes. Terrible. Corruption of their bloodline. What happened to your mother is awful. But
Oh, she
say
lives
that...
well together with my half siblings. You can see almost neutral tone coming over her.
Who I assume are human, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did
They are
she...
pure blood.
Oh. I'm surprised you don't hate them for what they did to you.
They didn't do this to me, I did it to myself. You have been nothing but kind.
Did you grow up with them? Or did they throw you down here in the lower city?
You are not in the lower city right now, dear.
Oh, I don't know where I am.
Somewhere over there.
Okay.
But that's all about me. For now, at least.
I mean, I live amongst humans and elves and half elves, and we're all very nice to each other. I don't know why you guys are so hateful.
Elvin brings cursed blood with them.
I hope you don't have a boyfriend then. You don't want to spread that affliction if you really feel that way.
Oh, believe me, we are trying to find ways to purify what was corrupted. Sullied.
She grimaces in like disgust and horror at that comment. Okay.
As you're sitting tied to this chair, she like walks over, sits on the table, takes something off from her belt, and presses a wooden stock against underneath your chin.
A wooden what?
A wooden stock or handle.
Okay. Oh, are we done? Are we done? Are we done with this, nice conversation? We're not getting to know each other anymore.
Oh, I already know plenty of you, Tenny. And you have gotten a little bit out of me, but there's so much to do in such a little time, you know.
Those deadlines, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, just get to it then, I guess. I shouldn't hold you back, Gotta prove to these pureblood humans that, you're worth keeping around.
You see her float a tune towards the door, and you see this hulk of a man wearing nothing but a loincloth and a hood over his head walk in. Chain her to the wall, you know what to do. You see as he walks over and grabs you with one hand around your throat and just easily lifts you up, and then walks over to a place where he then puts you onto the ground, still holding you around the throat.
Choking
Takes
sounds.
And he then takes a chain at a time and chains you up. So you're standing with your arms spread out, facing the window up above you.
Okay, so he would have had to cut my vines then.
No, he just ripped them.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Like with his free hand, he like reached behind you and just like rips them all up, and then chained you to the wall, so to speak, as you're facing the window above you.
Could I do acrobatics to see if I can slip out of his grip when he does that?
Roll with disadvantage, because
Okay.
you are being grappled by one who are experts at grappling people.
I gotta give it a try.
That's fair.
13, not bad.
Not enough, sadly.
Yeah, sadly, but not bad. Not bad for disadvantage.
Yeah, he sees you trying to struggle. He just tightens his grip, and you can feel the pressure it puts on both your throat and your neck. Piece of the spine.
All right. Well, I guess I'm tied up to the wall. I preferred the chair.
Might be, but I can't play as much as you when you're in the chair, you know.
True. Yeah, you gotta make it, ergonomic. You don't want to hurt your back or anything, right? Spit again. Oh, God. How many hit points have I lost so far?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay.
Oh my.
That would be kind of funny. So, okay, so she's standing and she's tied up, but her legs aren't, and she's still wearing all her clothes and stuff, right? So I think she'll kind of just like hang there and kind of just sit in such a way that it exposes a lot of her thigh. She's practically flashing her, and she's gonna lean her head back, and she's gonna have like a look on it, and she's gonna have like a sultry look on her face, and she's gonna be like, I mean, despite the bruises that are probably rising on my face, is the view satisfactory to you? And she wriggles her eyebrows.
Ah, so you were truly one who enjoys misery.
Misery.
You see her walking up slowly towards you as you're like looking over your shoulder.
Oh, I'm not facing her?
You're not facing her, you're facing the back wall where the window to the outside is.
But I'm chained, so I'm not chained to the wall.
You are chained to each side wall. You're in like this small interrogation room.
Oh, okay. So I'm chained in the middle of the room. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Okay. I guess the pose is different, but yeah, same.
But still like
Yeah,
sprouting with the ass a little bit and like maybe like wiggling a little bit while looking at her. There's like, you want
Okay,
some of
don't.
this?
Okay, well, don't make it sound stupid, but yeah. Just like start twerking at her.
I never thought I should hear that sentence in this situation, but let's go, I guess.
Not.
She walks over to you and like slowly puts her hands on your shoulder and like caresses you over, your shoulders, your upper arm, that traces around your neck and throat area, so to speak, like following the collarbone.
Mm-hmm.
What to do with you? What to do with you?
So before you get too excited, I just want to confirm that you're torturing me / having fun with me because I won't give you my I guess tragic backstory, my upbringing, my childhood. And then she kind of has like a mocking, like sad, like tragic look on her face when she says that.
She slaps you by showing that sense of defiance. And here I was trying to be nice.
I don't think you are going to be nice. You just
Seems like I need to play rough then, don't I?
to again to get my tragic backstory. Is that what this is all about? Because you want to get to know me so well. I mean, if you wanted to date me, you could have just, there are other ways. You could, we could go out for like a meal or something, and like the candle is a nice touch, but there are other ways to know someone.
My dear, I'm not going to date you. I'm going to break you. And make you spill every little piece of knowledge you have in there in your little pretty head. And then I'll give you a small reprieve before, well, depends on what Mistress says, really. And she like gets like this like a really sweet smile as she like looks at you. You might live, you might die, but that's all part of the process, you see. And she then rips, or not rips, but forcefully removes your garment, covering your back. You're wearing one of those one-piece dresses, right, where you could like pull the back to the side or something like that, correctly? Or were you wearing?
No, she's wearing like her two, like her. She's wearing that. Her crop tops.
She's pulling the crop top up over your like the backside of it up over your head, so it like it pushes against your throat a little bit to bare your back.
Okay, Tony's a little worried.
Give me a moment here. I'm getting a phone call.
Tony's a little worried. She honestly she could deal with SA pretty well, but I don't think she has yeah, physical torture. I don't think that's going to go well for her, especially if they're going to start whipping her. Ooh, that's not going to go well.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't turn into SA.
No, I don't think it will. It's like Tenny was trying to get it to be like that, though. She was doing that on purpose because she could handle that, which is really scary to think about, but she can. And also at the same time, maybe if they have enough fun with her in that sense, then she can seduce them to kind of like lessen things and whatnot. But like she also, I think how she's playing it is like she doesn't think she can be too sweet with her, right?
Mhm.
So
Because I just was getting worried. I'm like, no.
no, I didn't think it would go that way, but
Glad you didn't.
well, when we got the whole ears cut off thing, yeah, I pretty much figured, yeah, there's no way Tenny's gonna be able to seduce her. Because she is a dirty elf.
I'm
Yeah.
back. Sorry about that. That was Pepper who found out that she had forgotten even more stuff I have to bring along with me when I'm going up north.
She hasn't really tried. I am gonna try. Okay, so she's. Okay, so she is. Pull out her shirt in the back. Penny's gonna be like. She's gonna be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay. Look, if you guys are just gonna kill me anyway, maybe we can make a deal.
Oh, really? You think you're in a position to make deals?
As much as you hate yourself and your bloodline, it's obvious that you're attracted to me. And I have some skills.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I learned some things here and there. I mean, you can just have your way with me, and I'll tell you what you want. And then maybe you won't have to kill me.
You see her holding the whip handle up towards her chin and like tapping it.
Rolling.
Like, looking.
I'm rolling. Look, because I don't really want, it's a little hard to get in the mood with a captor, but like, I don't want to be whipped, so.
Too bad, dear. understand that you all want to get out of punishment when it comes very bad. Too bad. She says, like, with this, like, almost exhilarating smile that, like, washes over her, and you can see she starts blushing a little bit. Don't worry, I'll make it. Only bleed a little bit, maybe. As she, like, bites onto her finger and she wrangles out her whip.
I think Tenny realizes that, yeah, she's not going to get out of this because pain is what she likes. I think
And for not and for TOS reasons, there is a certain fade to black happening right now.
fair. Yeah.
Because sadly, I cannot go into scenes of, well, torture.
Yeah.
That is sadly something I'm not allowed to here on Twitch. I'm so sorry. If it weren't on Twitch or YouTube, I would have gladly gone into full detail of what you were going through, but sadly I cannot.
You know, I'm not sad about that. That's fine. I'm not sad about that. That's okay.
But I need you to roll me 3 wisdom saves.
Okay.
The first one normal, the last 2 disadvantage.
I just point out she hasn't actually told me in specifics she wants to know. So it's not like she is holding back per se. The only thing she isn't saying is Uthla. That's about it. So
I would also argue that Constitution saving throws might be more applicable if there is more physical damage than psychological torture.
Oh, it's a mixture of both psychological and physical torture that's happening here. That's why I quite literally faded it to black, because she is going through Guantanamo Bay Deluxe Edition.
good times. Okay. What do I get with those thrills?
First one, I said the last 2 were with disadvantage.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So then the second
Roll
one would
both
be
of
the
them
10.
again.
That's a fail.
Okay.
Don't want
And
more.
then-
And
Oh.
another fail. You may roll me 2 Constitution saves at disadvantage. Because I'm... Fuck.
Okay, those are both pretty fragile. That could easily constitute scarring or loss.
Capture realizes I'm more fragile than she thought. Ah, crap. Wasn't supposed to kill her yet.
Shit! Ross is not gonna be happy about this one.
Ah, crap.
You know what the worst part about this whole thing is? Is that technically Seamus could feel this.
Yep, and he's not...
Literally just thinking that.
Oh,
Well, don't worry, I'll be asking him off-game how he would react to this, and then it will come into play. Well, the other things happening, because it's still taking you some time for you to get up to the wall and the gatehouse, and for you to be transported, so to speak. We're basically shifting the scene here, or to the other side, and what's happening in the direction of what you're going through, Tenny, so to speak.
Yeah.
Nim and Kolif, you may please place your characters.
Oh, I had him going off into a corner.
Standing next to one of the supporting pillars holding up the roofing, over there, standing in the corner of it and just be like,
Well, he was. Well, right now. So, Kolith at this moment, he has tried to find a more private spot and was going through some of his poisons. Because at this point, he's anticipating a fight of some nature, and he wants to. And he was trying to figure out what his what poisons to use, if he should apply any at the moment. He was basically contemplating.
mm-hmm.
Also trying to stay out of the line of sight of the god a little bit. Just a little bit.
Coward.
He's good at that.
Yeah, Kolith is very good about not being noticed or standing out in any way. He's quite good at that.
Oh, no. Should I public with people that's just going to die potentially?
See, that's the thing I don't fully understand here, is that everyone and their mothers over here are like, oh, terrible things are gonna happen. People are gonna die. A riot's gonna break out. People are just gonna stone and snakes and death everywhere. I'm just over here like, huh? What? It's your god. Why would you want to riot? Don't you, revere and don't want them pissed off and all the other crap? There's literally just a gap in what she thought she left for you guys to learn and what that became. So, why are we fighting?
Well, not yet.
There's no reason to fight. None whatsoever. So, don't start none, won't be none. She's not doing anything wrong. Yet, these individuals in question are losing their shit, getting the guards. Oh no, so scary. Oh no, so terrible. Oh no. It's just like,
I am trying to find some good tokens I can use for commoners, so give me a second.
Probably the most common one.
I swear to God.
One moment.
Look,
one
look,
moment.
they
I
could
need
be
to do this.
riders.
I'm doing this from stealth. Yeah, there you go.
You know, common rider.
God damn. Most common ones? Ay, Dios mío. This man, his freaking jokes, and their psychic damage. God.
I'm funny. Don't you all know? I'm hilarious and will quote everything I say.
Just take the 10 damage. Just
Oh,
not actually. Just being
hooray.
mischievous at this time. Bam.
I would prefer not to have psychic damage.
I
It is
would
already
prefer
so
you two being the correct character, so that way I don't have emotional whiplash in and out of character.
Fine. What?
See, it's not
Fine.
that hard.
As you wish.
No, stop it. Go back to Galleon adjacent.
Yeah, this is my real accent.
Yeah, well, your real accent's sad. Go back to Galleon adjacent.
No.
Rage. Tim's over here being all like, I don't approve of the fact that you like my villain character more than my hero characters. Oh, I like Percy. Percy the Grumpy. Percy the Grumpy's cool. Alright, so since the GM is woefully occupied, I'm going to assume
I had this map ready 5 minutes before session. I'm sorry.
fine. You're fine. See how I'm going through things and ignoring people and getting... Oh god. Help. Yeah, I'm small, so I'll be that tall. Yeah, I'm small. I'm small.
Schmal.
4'5" with an attitude of a bear.
So
It's
schmal.
facade because it's not Foundry. See, this is why Foundry is superior, folks. Token by accident. Be a dick. Little stealth so I could startle him with all of it. I will fail. I will pick up my shoe.
What were you trying to do?
Smack you.
I was trying to be stealthy. I failed. So I'm picking up my shoe.
Okay.
So casually.
I look up as you take your shoe off. Yeah. Hello, Nim. What's up?
Why are you in the corner?
I motion to a cavalcade of small bottles. I'm trying to figure out what best to do. People keep thinking that there's going to be bloodshed. If there is, I want to be prepared.
What is there going to be bloodshed for? There's no reason for bloodshed. It is literally their goddess. Why would there be bloodshed?
Shrugs. People don't know what's best. People don't know what people don't know. I prefer that if something were to go down, we got something in our back pocket. I'm done being. I'm not a big fan of being surprised.
Neither am I. Which is why I'm seldom surprised. And we already do have something in our back pocket.
Raises
So,
his eyebrow.
it's non-lethal and it'll get the pretty person somewhere safe if terrible crap happened.
Nods. I wouldn't quite call that the safest option in the world, but
What wouldn't be safe about it? If the goddess is in danger and we transport her out of danger? Oh no.
Koi's teleportation, it draws attention.
I'm not talking about Koi's teleportation.
And what are you referring to?
You haven't been around us long enough to see me change. And that's okay.
Change. Raises his
Yes.
eyebrow.
Sometimes I get big and cranky and turn into a real bear of a problem.
Nods sagely. I've seen that more than once.
Good.
He
Then I
he
don't have
put
to
he has a
explain
small
it.
smirk on his face.
Good. Then I don't have to explain it.
Wow, that went over her head.
He looks nonplussed. Then, by the way, I, how do if something were to go down, do you want something a little special on your arrows?
I have no intention of using my arrows.
Suit yourself. He goes back to monkeying around with his clay pots.
Hey, no poisons. You don't start a fight, there won't be a fight. They start a fight. Well, that's on them.
Yeah, I don't plan on starting nothing. I plan on hiding in a corner and trying to have nobody notice I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
In case you haven't noticed, that guy was giving me a lot of attention. Trying to not have its attention anymore.
The guard?
What?
Who's giving you attention?
That god.
Oh, you said God. Okay.
I'm speaking
When
clearly.
there's a chick, it's goddess.
They're all the same.
Are they? Are they all the same?
Look, you don't mess with the divine. They have a tendency of being a little fickle. And for us small folk, we just kind of get lost in the noise. At least that's what the stories always say. So try not to be lost in that noise. Or to be crushed under their temper tantrums. Look, I'm hoping everything
haven't
turns out fine.
gotten trampled yet. Have no intention of getting trampled. I have found my humble experience. They are more like us than we want to admit. They are capable of emotions, irrational thoughts, and even more importantly, moments of vulnerability.
That's just it. That's the problem. It's like giving a kid at a club and surrounding them with nothing but baby seals. They may hit one just to see what happens.
If they have a lick of common sense, they'll get the hell out of there.
And why would a god get common sense?
I would answer that question, but I'm afraid that they would come out of the nearest book and kick my ass.
My point. Again, that's why I'm trying to be kind of hide. She was looking at me kind of hungry earlier, earlier. And
Hungry? Like she wanted to eat you? Cause I don't know, snake?
He looks at Nim, kind of disbelieving.
What?
I should be ready now.
Just when we get to the juicy part of him being like, she's horny for me, and Nim's over here like, I don't compute what the hell that means. What do you mean? She's hungry.
He's trying so hard.
He's trying so hard, but only got so far.
And in the end, it didn't even matter.
Eh.
Look, I'll unlock Bod before Tenny.
I don't know what the heck you're on about, but okay, cool.
Ah, well. Yeah, go. Okay. You saw what earlier down in the down in the tomb.
Yeah.
She was demanding a sacrifice, right?
Yeah.
Did you really think she wanted a life?
No.
What do you think she wanted?
Food.
Oh, that's so sweet.
If this was an anime, he would be he would have fallen over. Nim. She wanted to have relations with the nearest available person.
That's
She even made a
how-
pass at you.
But that's how relations work. You talk. That's how you build relationships. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't like being social either, but here we are.
Look, Nim. She wasn't interested in creating a relationship. She was interested in getting her rocks off. And
Okay.
she didn't care whether it was a willing partner or not.
I doubt that.
Oh God!
Who wanted to get whose rocks off?
You know, I don't have a good comeback for this. I was explaining to Nim the intricacies of different trading options.
She like leans over towards you, like pushes her hand on a pillar.
Deception roll, you dumb motherfucker.
Look, he's a master of deception and lies. Why would you ever think that he ever needs to roll?
I'm
She
sorry,
al- she-
Pass. I know that's your call. I had to say it.
Yeah, I was about to say it too. You know that I need a roll here, buddy.
Honestly, at this point, I should be getting a negative to my deception rolls.
She has cut you in lie before.
Oh, absolutely, she has.
And from the way you were trying to change the subject, she knows you're lying, in a sense, so she's gonna get advantage on this roll.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, totally. Ha!
Are you kidding me?
I lied to a god.
I've scolded too. Yeah, catch up, Bugatti. Catch up. Think the only
She
genocide
like
we've been doing
leans
out here is
towards you
semen.
and puts her hand, to lock you in the corner. And you can hear her claws like dig into the stone a little bit. Just so you know, I never force myself onto people.
I would never ever
You're not helping your
anticipate?
case right now by closing him off. I just wanted to gently tell you that.
Like, she's like pushing like really close into the space. You can feel her bosom pushing onto your chest, like pushing you into it. As she like whispers into your ear. And I will never, but don't tell me to strangle life out of you.
Hey, you know, oh, you're the immortal being who knows far more than I ever will. Oh, and you are so kind and generous and beautiful and stunning. I am just
Oh
amazed
no.
to be in your oh wait, sorry. I'm using his real voice. I'm sorry. I would never have said anything to disparage your beauty, your greatness, your
She
eloquence.
kisses you to shut you up. Just a light, gentle kiss, and she like turns to Nim.
I don't feel that was necessary.
I would just to make him shut up. I was tired of hearing him keep blabbering. I'm sorry.
There are better methods. Do you know this one?
And she'll just pop open a good berry. It's not my thing,
You
I
just like pop
shut
a
people
good
up.
berry?
Yeah, what I'll do is I just, conjure up a good berry in my hand and be like, do you know this one?
Oh. I have heard of those things before, but I haven't really seen it myself.
Want to try it?
Sure.
You're not going to want to eat anything all day, just for a fair warning. So, juice is cool with it, but any other solid food with this is going to make you feel like you ate a whole horse.
You see her like take the berry, like look it over, like and then like throws it into her mouth, and see her like chewing onto it, enjoying the sweet taste of it, and then swallowing, and then she's just like, "Huh? I thought you said it would make me feel full."
See, it makes me feel full, and I can only speak from my experience. So if you're not full, that means that your appetite is way bigger than mine.
In more than one way, she says with a smile, and like starts petting Nim.
Yeah, because I don't, participate in that stuff.
Oh, you don't like that I do this? She says as he's like fixing
No,
your
no,
hair up.
I believe you were insinuating for coitus, and I don't do the coitus thing.
Oh, really? You don't know what you're missing out on, my dear.
I know that I got two good hands and a good imagination.
God damn it!
let me let me try to deliver the fucking.
Will she or will she not try and seduce you right now is the question.
I got two good hands and a vivid imagination. I think we're good.
Fuck it, she will try.
Lady, don't try to kiss me. I'm nimble. I don't. Oh, that's persuasion. I don't know if that's a wisdom save or if that's a sass save.
I'll let you decide what you want to roll here because she's just pulling a little bit down in her dress towards her bosom and be like, "But you seem to like these pretty good earlier." She says as she's like caressing the bottom part of one of them while
I'm
pulling a
just
little
gonna
bit
have this
down
one.
in the
Come on,
dress.
sassy. All right, sassy fail. That.
And
Cleaning the
believe
brain
me,
for
I
later.
can make you sense the reach of the stars themselves if you would let me.
That's here's the problem. No emotional attachment, no happy warm fuzzy feelings. Does that make any sense?
Oh, you wish only to do it with someone who is a mate to you?
I could appreciate all day. Trust me, I could appreciate all day.
She'll look. She'll just avert her gaze, blushing just a little bit at her feet.
Maybe even
But
like dry at the corner of your mouth to get the drool away.
I don't need to drool. I don't need to drool. Anywho, so
If she had glasses, this is where she'd be pushing them up.
but if yeah, I can admire her all day, but if I don't have uh no emotion, no spark, at that point it would just be um you trying your damnedest, me be feeling like a human rock, and you being very upset because I'm not enjoying any of your attempts because I don't have emotions for you in that manner.
But who says they can't grow something from experience something with someone?
Um,
She
well,
says with a
if you
coy smile.
want to cook or get to know me and I get to know you, that would be
I
different.
wouldn't mind a good cooking.
So, but I don't do the
You don't cook.
rushy. I cook. I just don't rush into uh things.
What's with all you... Uh, why is
I'm an
it so
elf. My
hard?
concept of time is longer.
You mortals are always so...
Lady, I'm all for hedonism. I just don't participate in the snooze snooze section of hedonism. You want to dance naked under the moonlight? I'm right there with you. If you want to fuck, no. See? Hedonism.
There is so much more to it, my dear little Nem.
I imagine there would be. It's just between trying to keep the morality of my village somewhat sane, trying to keep the people under my protection somewhat sane, and then the new responsibilities that have been put upon me by fate and other methods. Yeah, I haven't really. Yeah. Speaking of flock, I have to go and find the rest of mine eventually. But since I have you here, and hopefully that one doesn't lose his teeth, I wanted to point out that it was perceived that there is a concern about there being an uproar or upset, and people are getting a little worried about there being a riot or something because
Oh,
apparently what
it's
you
just...
transcribed, they didn't follow forever. It just changed. I'm assuming over time.
Well, I didn't expect him to follow completely to the letter of the teachings I gave, but it seems they have become even more It's not even the right teachings they're giving out. My temple used to be a place where people could come and seek refuge, could come worship me openly, where children and coming mothers who were expecting could come.
Mhm.
And in case of you wanting to experience one of the 7 pleasures, you could also come here.
Is that like really good berries, really good meats, really good veggies, stuff like that?
My dear, 7 she is a little bit taken aback by Nim not understanding what one of the 7 pleasures she was talking about.
No.
The enjoyment of exhilarating. What was it you called it? Courageous?
Coitus. Fornication. The colloquial vulgar term is fucking.
Yes. One of the 7 pleasures, which is in my name.
Um,
I am quite literally a goddess of love making.
yeah, motherhood.
That too.
So, you don't have me for snoo snoo, but you definitely have me for momhood. So, hey.
But it
Okay.
doesn't mean you can't enjoy, a little bit of pillow talk.
I mean, pillow talk's all well and good, but some people get frustrated and upset that I don't, do the things.
It will come to you when you get older, my dear. And you want
I'm not a
to
smooth.
enjoy.
Sorry, I was just gonna be a rascal and be like, I'm not a smooth talker like this gentleman over here, where he can just, walk over to a nice damsel over at the bonfire, take her out to dinner. I got stuff to do.
I also could understand that you had a long list of requirements for a potential mate of yours.
Did someone snitch?
My dear, I'm a goddess.
That doesn't mean you were listening to the list that I made when I was 6. That was over 80 years ago.
Well, you did mention it to one of my followers, and and that follower is also, part of me, so I couldn't, help listening in.
Vis-a-vis manifest destiny.
Just the whole blush turns to the side. Practically spits the word. Welcome back.
And don't you think I would be able to conquer that list if I choose to? She says, looking at Nim, with a smile. That would that potentially could, make 1,000 ships set sail for it.
I'm gonna have to add addendums to that thing, so help me. Wait, no. It does get more complicated because you don't like the person who claims to be my mother.
Why wouldn't I not?
I want you to take a very good hard look at me. And I'm confident, because you're more worldly than me, you'll figure it out. One
You
of
see
them's
her, you see her like focusing in, like going all your features over, like on a second turn, just be like,
don't stare so much at my boobs, please.
I'm sorry, I haven't had anything in centuries. I'm sorry.
And I completely empathize. But if you could get a line of people that consented to snoo, it's grand. Yes, they're bound down. No, they're not that small.
Ha! I knew it.
Yeah, the displacement of adipose tissue actually makes it more comfortable to wear this gear. Regardless, don't blush too terribly. Gosh. Well, it's a good thing Seamus is here, else I would never hear the end.
He's a little bit of a stick in the mud.
I can bless him for being a stick in the mud. Him being a stick in the mud makes me feel validated for all of my concerns and uprising.
Mm-hmm. But don't you worry, Nim.
I don't know if that goddess even cooks. She's only pet me twice, maybe. I don't know. But she claimed I was one of hers, which I still don't know if that is an actual thing or if it's just something that the gods like to do because they're, elders, and elders love adopting the younger. So I don't know if it's fact, fiction, or other.
No, I do smell her bloodline in you. It's faint, but it's there.
So yeah, I kind of figured that would mess with the whole
No.
thingamabob.
Sorry.
Oh, you will be sorry. Where's your headset?
It's all good.
Okay. What are the symbols?
But
Huh? Oh, yeah. Here. Yes. Huh?
still, I can try and mend my bonds with your mother. Don't worry.
I just would like everyone to get along. I mean, everyone's gonna have something that pisses them off. I mean, I
But it's
tolerate
not like
me, she
they were
tolerates
the
me.
reason I was in prison for centuries.
Yeah, so who was? Was it one of these guys? She thumbs at the portals over her shoulder.
At the what?
At the humans over her shoulder.
No, not them. I don't believe so. These looks like to be the descendants of my followers and maybe even my some of my own children. But
Merelda?
hmm?
I keep messing up her name. It's
Merelda?
Merelda, isn't it? Yeah. She's yours? Maybe.
Maybe, I'm not entirely sure because I haven't been around for 600 years to, keep, track of all who carries my blood in their veins.
If I was a more tactless human being like Koi, I would say something really messed up right now.
And what would that be, dear?
Did you have so many children you lost track of where they all ran off to?
My children are free spirit, they can do what they want to.
I mean, yeah, but it's still nice to they are at.
I know, but you try and keep in contact when you're locked in a box. She actually looks really, really ashamed of admitting to that. Like, you can see her starting caressing a few snakes.
I'm gonna just throw these real quick. She'll just burrow her hand and just give a quick grip. You are sneaky and tenacious enough to use your influence on your multitude of smaller children, gestures a snake, to keep an eye out.
it's still only limited what I would be able to gather.
Completely understand. But I think it's kind of messed up to sell yourself short on that. Okay? Squeeze. Just a little. I may not have a adorable snake to put on my children to make sure I know what the heck they're at. But I trust the goofball I left them with. So, terrible jokes aside, how can I help you in this clusterfudge of whatever the heck is going on? Who put you in the box? Scary thought. And if you are horny hungry, could we see about getting that taken care of? Because don't get me wrong, most people don't flirt with me because I'm too abrasive for their sanity anyway. But honey, if you're hungry, you need to eat. Not me.
Oh, but you're such an adorable little snack.
Yeah, no, I'm not a snack. I'm a goddamn buffet. And when I get
I
really
know,
mean,
it was just
people will.
to
Okay.
be cutesy, I
It's
said
because I'm short, huh? Okay.
that.
One of the few times Nim will ever admit she's short.
It's because I'm short, huh?
She called me a snack.
It's getting people with consent. Don't look at me like I'm selling you out to be food.
Yeah. just he's just now just kind of trying to focus on his poisons.
Starting to
really
play
should
with
be-
bottles with poison in, just like starting, heal from one bottle to another and back again, back and forth.
You really shouldn't be messing with that stuff in the middle of a temple. I'm not even Seamus, and I know this.
Oh no, it's fine. It's in my temple where we also work in those.
Oh. And here I was afraid one of those poisons would be really bad for the snakes.
No. Are you kidding? Most poisons are made out of snake's venom. We make good money on that market.
I'm used to mushrooms and the occasional snake, mostly plants.
Well, we did also serve, in the background, poisons and whatnot were also a thing we did go into. You see her scratching one of her snakes underneath its jar.
It's not aphrodisiacs, is it? I already had an incident with one of those. I don't want another one.
Oh, come on, they're fun to use, especially when you
Not when
can.
it comes to embarrassing the local stick in the mud with the local flirt.
You see her laughing at that. But it seems like the soldiers are trying to push through, and I need to take care of this.
Sure,
Before...
it's not a bloodbath? Yeah, because, I'm not skilled enough to get much bigger. So I would at most be able to put maybe Merelda, you, and then either Kolith would have to hold on for dear life or run with me.
Nothing will happen to you in my temple.
I
You
am
see as
not
she
worried
touches you and caresses you on the chin with her thumb. You can see a small glow coming from her hand onto you.
I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about the other people.
They will not be harmed in my temple.
But
You
what
see
about the
as
idiots
her...
getting the guards?
What?
What about the idiot getting the guards?
That's why I'm going to stop them before they hurt anybody inside of here. And you see her stepping through the crowd. And you hear her speak with authority.
1 second. I need to just do this. Yep. Okay. I am tomato.
You need to do what?
I needed to make that will save a disadvantage to not watch her sashay away.
And you did. And she did even put an extra sway in her sashaying away. Just for that.
Yeah. Tomato.
Straight down.
You see her shout at the gods that how dare they bring weapons into a temple of kindness, love, and one they are supposed to protect. And you see that they completely freezes up when they see her standing in front of them. You even see a few guards fall to their knees and begs for forgiveness, but they were told by their officers to potentially get people to leave the temple forcefully. Roll me a perception check, the two of you.
Sure.
Do I still get my elvish advantage?
Yeah, you get your elvish advantage.
Yeah. I'm distracted.
By either her backside or her delectable bosom, so to speak.
Either.
Or both.
Yeah. Also, authority figures are nice.
You see a guy who's not kneeling, who has his blade drawn, standing behind everybody else. But you also see he is dressed in white, wherein these guards are dressed in gray, common watch soldiers, while the guy in the back is dressed in all white, like some soldiers you did say hi to earlier.
He's going to quickly lean into Nim and surreptitiously point to the guy, and I'm going to ready an action and to fire one of my stones at him if he looks like he's about to strike somebody.
I was attempting to have Nim stealth in plain sight, so that way she could bean the fool with a shoe. Because since she is in a temple, she's getting kind of flashbacks to drawing or having a weapon in a temple in her hometown, and she knows that Seamus would never let her hear the end of it. So shoe will work.
The Chandler.
Yeah.
He
she'll-
shall
she'll ready an
taste the
extra for-
Chandler.
Yeah.
See,
Oh,
mine
ready an
is
extra
just a
chocolate.
piece. Well, it's just a piece of
The wall you just
fabric.
broke off. There's a smaller
It's just a
rock.
piece of fabric.
Mhm.
It's fine. It doesn't look threatening at all.
Except it starts glowing.
We don't need to add that part. It's just a piece of fabric. It's fine.
You see Mithra turns her gaze to the... What you guys can recognize that it's not a common soldier, the guy who dressed in white.
Mhm.
You can recognize him for being at least a low-tier officer, maybe. But he is an officer, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And he lifts his blade, points it towards Mithra.
Okay.
And he
When
says,
sorry.
"You should never have woken you wild snake."
Okay.
And you see him grabs a soldier by the shoulder and starts shanking him.
Okay. That's going to react my readied action. Because I said if he tries to hurt anybody.
You have the right to do a reaction attack on this because you ready actioned it.
Okay. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does hit.
Okay. I just was checking. Oh wait, sorry, I don't know why. I was trying to do the damage. Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
thought it was
it's fine.
done.
You just take your roll.
Okay, so uh, he takes 15 damage.
You see as he steps in the sword, your stone flies and like hits him square at the temple, and he collapses. But the soldier he also shanked also collapses to the floor.
Okay.
And you see Mithra screeching as she falls to the floor. Because something has been done to one of her main places of worship.
Okay.
A place where there's only ever should be celebrated life. Blood has been spilled and death has been interjected.
I wanted to confirm, is it perhaps this one, or this one
No,
that is injured?
they are pilgrims.
Oh,
Okay. Where are the guards that
They are off map, so to speak.
oh
okay. Kolith would like to run over to the guard who was just shanked,
yeah.
and cast some healing on him. Healing word.
As you look at it, as you try and conjure the spell to work on him, you just see it fizzles.
Okay. I would like to roll a medical check to try to stabilize him.
You cannot, he's already dead. He was stabbed directly in the heart. From behind. Also, the guy you hit with the stone is also dead because you dented his helmet in, and crushed his temple.
I'm going to mumble a few words under my breath, wishing him safe journey on his next travel. Well, on his next adventure, enter amongst the stars. And I hope he has a short trip to his ancestors. And then I'm going to look over the. Well, I'm going to close his eyes, and then I'm going to examine the officer's body. But you can jump to Nim, dealing with the god.
I didn't see you get hurt. Has it affected you? Did you feel their pain? Mithra?
Has the GM disappeared from this mortal coil?
No, ah, shit! It did not pick up at all. God damn it!
Nope. Not at all.
Void, as you come over to the disheveled, like sheep has fallen onto her knees, you see how she, starts mumbling about, no, 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 no. This was not meant to be. This is not how I envisioned this to happen. You see how she has, gashes on her body, as if she's been slashed at. But you also know that might be because a place of her worship, which usually celebrates life, love, has been desecrated with the blood and death and hate.
I'm gonna ask something really insensitive of you right now. Can you reverse it? Can you purge this hurt that's occurred in your place of worship?
You see her stop, her trembling slowly passes.
You can't. But tell me how I can.
I can. She reaches over to the body of the shanked shoulder guard and puts his head in her lap as she takes off his helmet and starts stroking his hair. I'm gonna roll something right now. Also, a heads up, we have less than 15 minutes till I have to call session end.
Understood.
Understood.
Let's see here. That's a nice ditty roll. You see a big snake crawls towards her. almost as if it was cold. And you see it lays on top of the man. And first she kisses the snake on top of its head, and then it kisses the man's body. And you then see how the snake dissolves. And you see the man that shoots up, gasping for breath.
Easy. Rush too much, you might throw up. Big, slow breaths. Okay.
Thank you. I thought I was dead.
You don't think me, thinker. I'm just trying to make sure you don't throw up.
He falls onto her knees in front of Mithra and bows kowtow in front of her. If you know what that means to kowtow for someone.
Mm-hmm.
Nem, you as you're looking at Mithra in this moment,
Yes.
you start to see a shift. And this is where I'm gonna call today's session. I'm sorry, I would have played a little bit longer, but sadly, things here in real life makes it so that I cannot continue any further than this today.
That's understandable.
It is fine.
And I would like to thank you, Boyd, Gunnier, and you, Jess, for joining us here today, and also for you, dear viewers, for have seen this short session today through. Next time, I hope it will be a longer one, but we shall see what happens when it happens. But till next time, have a good one. Until we see
Bye for
you
now.
around again. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.